to do a search, not just for hydrogen water, but for hydrogen water bottles.
How are you feeling? How are you doing? Let me share this glorious rising with you to a new day full of potential, and tuning into the whale song. We just have a mother whale swim by here with her baby right here. Just see if they pop up again. They've just been playing and swimming, and yeah, there they are, so still. We can see them so well. There they are, so close in the light of the sun. Very, very magical. So important to put the eyes into the morning sun, the body onto the earth. There they are spewing water. It's majestic to watch and feel them. So it's a beautiful time to have them swim by here and visit our coast. The beauty about watching animals in their natural space, and it drops us into stillness, it drops us into full presence, especially with whales who come up and go under and come up and go under. It's a beautiful meditation, not just with the water, but with all of earth, and with their spirit, their energy, their soul, their oversoul, and just while observing, watching what presents itself, what we hear, what we feel, what comes up. Then all the other animals that come by, and it's dropping deeply in. You can see there's several boats and little kayaks, and the whale just came back as well. They're flapping their tail, and very special this morning because of the sea is so flat, and in October they're on their way back down south. This is like these are our last weeks with them. It's very, very special. There they are, just hanging around the boats now. Several times I spent a week on a catamaran just in a bay where they always hang out close to Fraser Island, around Fraser Island, and yeah, sleeping there outside on the boat while they were swimming around me at night, around us. So special, was forming this deep connection with them. And once we have connected with someone or a certain tribe, a certain species, that connection stays and we always receive from it. Now these are all, so many people see investment as only investing into what makes you money. How are we investing into life? How are we investing into our health? How are we investing into the planet? How are we investing into connection? I've been speaking, this has been coming through quite a bit this week in some of the transmissions. Now, if we don't nourish our connections, if we are not there, if we are not open and vibrating in the right frequency, we are not connecting with others, we can't. And this is so beautiful to observe now with the frequency devices, those that I know or I live close by with, watching each other's changes, seeing them suddenly talking with lots of people and connecting. That's mind-blowing. Yeah. Whereas if people are on painkillers or all the supplements or whatever, hasn't happened. They stay in the singular focus, focused on self and not connecting. And when we are in the right frequency and our body vibes high, we connect with others and with Earth and the animals and other humans. That is the unity. The unity we are shifting into. The unity we are shifting into as we are ascending, embodying our soul, embodying, integrating our light body. Yeah, living in oneness. For that we need to be filled with our own light, our own soul, and so open and healed as well, and whole and held whole, that we can connect with others. When people are in deep trauma healing, when we are going through that, we're not really able to connect. Yeah, this is the illusion of separation, the separation we are all coming out of and healing from. Now there's so much chaos in the world, there are so many distractions, there are so many things that take your vibration and your energy down. If you spend all day on a computer or on this phone, the vibration goes down. Yeah. The food that is around, the toxic water, the non-hydrating water, all these things that diminish the health and vitality of the body, the stress and the worry, that diminishes our life force. And then we walk around and we begin slurping, like no spring in the step anymore. How we used to have it, and that already begins a lot in children, in teenagers, because of the stress, environmentally, energetically, emotionally. So this is feels like a miracle I have found. and those of us who have been finding it and are working with it, what we are observing. And then through that, the circulation, just watch what happens when circulation increases in the body. And the toxification, the cells functioning properly, our cells recharging. Take a phone that isn't charged properly, or your car that isn't charged properly, that isn't tuned properly. It doesn't run so well. It's the same with our body. And the things out there, most of them keep draining the body, draining the wallet as well. Yeah, all the health foods, all the supplements, just keep draining. Super expensive. Most of it can't even be absorbed. If the cells are not functioning, you can't even absorb all that good stuff. Or it's being like urinated out. So what happens when we recharge the cells first and then see what we feel we need? Following intuition. What supplements do we then feel we need? And there is an awakening happening, of course, when the cells recharge and turn on. This has to be linked with any awakening work. Otherwise, the awakening work also knocks you out. I've been there. Takes so much energy to wake up, to remember, to do the healing work. Most can't do it because there's no energy for it, and too much stress and strain in the body. So this is linked in. Now, I'm a soul escort. I escort souls back into the body and the multidimensional self, the soul's journey, being a guide for the soul's journey. And this is part of it. The products I am sharing are part of the soul's journey for me, and if you resonate, for you as well. That's why I'm sharing here. It's what I was told by my soul, by Source. Drink the Kangen water, tell people about it. And then from then on, everything that has come in, I share about. You can do whatever you want with it. You can open and find out more about it. You can explore with it. Or you stay closed and it might not be for you. That's okay. I'm just sharing. Because that's what I'm here for. It's what I always heard as I kept healing and remembering. I always heard, I gotta tell them about it. You are all they, them. Yeah. All my family, my soul family, my earth family, my spirit family. And when we remember who we are, we can recognize and find each other. Yeah. Lots of people just talk about it and don't build it actually. But really building relationships, we have to have also energy for that. That's why also relationships and connections are so diminishing on earth, because so many people are stressed, and yeah, everybody is dealing with this. Me too, everybody. And I live in a community. So since using this frequency device, I have so much more energy, and I'm finding myself in the deepest conversations and connections. Not making this up, and I'm seeing the people I've been sharing this device with, it's happening for them too. Suddenly I see them standing around and they're talking to people they have seen for many years but haven't ever talked to. Connections are forming because we are suddenly open, deeper to connect. Isn't that beautiful? That is aligning all with water. That's taking the Kangen water to the next level. The Kangen water for me has been amplified in my body. I also need to drink less because I'm so full. Yeah. And I've deeply healed and pre-healed with the Kangen water. can't recommend another water like this. We can use it in our whole home as well, for cleaning, for everything. It's sustainable, and the company is 51 years old. It's sustainable. And the company of the devices, Only Life, they are only just coming out into the West. So I can't tell you what I tell you about Energic, because they are quite new. I don't know the founder, I can't go into any of the history and the story, but that's okay. We are in a different frequency, and it's about the frequencies, not about the mental proof. I feel the frequency. I shared about these products even before I had them, because I could feel them. I can feel the frequency. So I don't know what happened if I would have had these devices first and then the Kangen water, because they hadn't even been, they were only just popping out in Asia when I began drinking the Kangen water. So the water has led me to these frequency devices, and I'm sharing with you what empowers our health and enriches our lives. So many people of ages 80, 70, in the 60s, they are the people whose testimonial I really love hearing, because they are at a point where they are still the same beautiful souls, and they are like, oh, I'm getting old and I can't do what I love doing. No, there's tools. There are these products that can help us. Bless those who created them. Yeah. So I want to keep enjoying my life, and my life in my body. Now, even more than when I was 20 or 30. You don't even really appreciate your life then, most of the time, because health and beauty and everything is taken for granted. When you are older, it's a sign of how much you have cared and been caring for your body. How we are aging, how we are gracefully maturing in our wisdom, and our inside is reflected on the outside. And now we are coming also into a time where everybody's masks are falling off, and we are really seeing who everybody truly is in our own lives. Yeah, not the illusions we build up about them. I watch how people show up, not their words, because I have experienced, especially in the last years, all kinds of things being said to me, and it never happened. Yeah. So, action. The word comes first, and with the word we create. And yes, sometimes, forgive them because they don't know what they're doing. We are all doing our best. The 4 agreements are my allies. Always do your best. Never make any assumptions. Don't take anything personal. Yeah, and be impeccable with your word. Being impeccable with our word means too, not to say something that we know already we might not be able to do. Yeah. So